Good morning. This is Van with Level 8 here to do pre-market on August 7. Let's get going and see what we've got this morning. Let's start out with our key ranges chart. Uh, had a labor report this morning, very positive. Big initial reaction to that all the way up. We got into big extension here on some of our controls like that is extreme RSI above 85. The level 8 MACDs got extended here. This is NQ. We also saw that extension over on ES. We've had the pullback now. We get those types of relief from these extensions. It's part of the thing that we use. It's part of our methodology, the way we trade these things, is being able to recognize those extensions to the upside or the downside. Uh, Guys, where this is the Globex value area high, or I'm sorry, value area. There's the low, there's the high, and here's the point of control currently. This is where the most volume took place in Globex session from the one starting at 5 p.m. Central Time where I'm at. There's H1, yesterday's high. We made that new pre-market high on that rally off the employment. And there's a pre-market low, and these are the levels that we watch. Now, we're also very interested in the volume profiles, a number of them. There are 3 different volume profiles that go into this particular study. But from a structural standpoint, we're bullish. We're bullish all over. It's kind of we were bullish before this happened, and it's coming back down and relieving a little bit. We'll see things like how it will respond to the Globex value area high, etc. Uh, so very bullish there. There was the kind of pop in treasuries that we got right there. There's the price. And there's the volume delta, the difference. Big swing there. Now starting obviously to fall back off. Uh, let's go look at some of our longer term time frames here. Here's the daily right here. There's the swing we got a couple of days ago. We have these on our charts. This is BH2. We got a little little drive down here. This is the 4 hour. I got a little drive down to this level, which we might look at for one of our lows on our charts. You'll see that we already have these. We already have these on other charts. So uh, we are interested in find levels. Certainly going back and finding this one when we did, it's been very active, and it's up there at that's the one that's at 30,050 ish, 30,075 ish. It's been a strong level for us. Here's the yes. Yes also got extended on that run up, and it relieved down also. So look at that one. We go to the 2, 5, 10, and 15. Again, there's that RSI on the 5 minute. There it is on the 2 minute. Really, a MACD RSI, MACD line got extended as well on level 8 MACD. And here's the levels that we see on the charts for the longer time frames. So this is 5 days of highs and lows. And here's H2, and we've got a level drawn there. That's the level that we came off of a couple of days ago that went back to mid-July. And we have some more here. There's yesterday's low and et cetera, et cetera. There were a number of levels here that we had marked off on the 15-minute earlier, or well, I think we did mark it off here. They may not be active anymore. It'll be about time to remove those. They go back a couple of weeks also. So we always want to be aware of levels. The name of our company is Level 8, and that's what we trade is price reaction around different levels. This is our 1 minute chart. It's an execution chart for us. So we trade entries and exits on the 1 minute in the context of all those larger time frames and the levels that we develop. We're always conscious of 200s 21s and 8s. We look for these crossovers to give us some guidance into the way structure's forming, the way structure is changing. We've been really bullish all night. Uh, the treasuries are blowing, wind at our back, bullish, oil bullish, Dixie bullish. It's just across the board. We're seeing bullish structures and bullish internals. And we go back and look at the news. We've got, here's this employment situation, and the non-farm payrolls month to month, uh, month to month. We were in again. Here we had consensus was 80. We had minus 23,000. It's probably some type of adjustment there. But we were up on the private payrolls, manufacturing payrolls, and 3.2. Everything here was positive. Basically, this is pointing to a stronger economy. We're not seeing any kind of recession, as much as people may want to tell you that it's terrible and everything is bad. It certainly isn't in this economy. We're going to have positive gamma today. These are options dealers. We focus on SPX because it is the main market, and they saw these options dealers buy and sell options. When they have positive gamma exposure, it means that they have bought more options than they have sold. And when they're in this positive gamma exposure, they tend to fade price. So their algos will buy low, sell high. It'll cause some wiki behavior. It'll cause ranging behavior. Uh, it's really good to trade. And this is the condition they're in around 70% of the time. So being able to trade in this fading fashion along with them is important. That's why we watch levels to look for those opportunities. We get into patterns that we fade, et cetera, et cetera. So, obviously we get into trending situations that we can trade, from a momentum standpoint. Negative gammas, means that they're short options. They've sold many more than they've bought. So in that case, they're chasing price, and that's a situation where we're not really focused on fading price. We're focused on the momentum trade. You're going to see sharp directional movements, but that's not where we're at today. There's that economy. We can go look at the playbook for this morning. There's the payrolls. It hadn't seen these numbers yet. It was a two-way risk, but very, very much bullish all day. We'll have some stuff later on, and really all day. We're going to have the Treasury rates, and oil is never go away. We watch those all day long, but we've already seen these are both blowing positive, both blowing bullish. There's no catalyst for tomorrow that might affect power hour for us. We watch all of those. The market backdrop. These treasuries are firm. The treasuries are firmer, bullish. Crude is softer, bullish. Dollar softer, bullish. VIX is firmer. Uh, VIX is firmer. Okay, 1527. This starts to get low. Also bullish. Interesting that came up from a lower number overnight, but okay, still bullish. And it's just across the board. The options overlay is mildly bullish in terms of volatility and the trade location, and the calls related to puts, et cetera, and where they were bought, where they were positioned, and in relation to the bid and the ask. There's your structure read. I mean, it's constructive. It's constructive rotational here. Constructive is bullish. Rotational means that we may find a value that we want to rotate around, and it would usually, when we see that, it's a point of control, or it is a VWAP number, maybe a Globex VWAP or the regular session VWAP, one or the other. When we get these reads like this, it begins to talk to us about different levels and how we and how we navigate those. If we go back to the key ranges chart, it's really referring when it gets down to this, it's referring to these levels that we look at. There will be a new developing value area on this chart when we get the open. But it talks about gaining and losing those levels in terms of bull triggers and bear triggers. So, that those are very important. That's how we do this. We trade these levels. We trade price reactions around them. And there's an explanation of the acronyms, and you can get H1 and L1 are very important to us at all times, watching those levels. That's yesterday's auction high and low. And we're gonna watch the treasuries, Dixie and VIX and oil. So there you have it for the playbook. Uh, that's it for starting out here. We'll see if the conditions hold. We got extended to the upside on there. We're coming back. We still have a bullish call pre-market. We'll get another one an hour into the session uh, that'll start to develop as the day goes on, and we'll have more data to work with. But guys, you're watching this on YouTube. If you like it, if you like this content, just like and subscribe. And you can go to level8trading.com, get in our free Discord. You'll get the playbooks. You'll get some time in the NQ room with us trading, see how we solve this puzzle every day. I'll be back for pre-market tomorrow, and good luck trading today.